Podketeers.
Alrighty. So, I don't even know where to start this because some episodes ago, I I'll start at the beginning. How about that?
Begin at the
Yeah.
beginning.
What a novel concept, right?
Hey.
Okay. So, several episodes ago, we talked about the success of the Muppet Show. This was the reboot that Seth Rogen had put together. It was on Disney Plus, on ABC, and obviously we enjoy the Muppets. We loved previous iterations of the Muppets. We loved, Muppets Tonight and Muppets Mayhem, all that stuff. So we were really excited, obviously, when the Muppet Show was announced as this one-time special. And as part of that special, Seth Rogen, who had a hand in producing the show, was, I guess you can say he was a guest star, right? He appeared a few times, so he was a guest star. Maya
Yeah,
Rudolph was also on there as a guest star. And the host slash musical guest was Sabrina Carpenter. And as we discussed the Muppets, I don't remember, Mel. I don't know if this was your idea, Andrew. I don't remember which one of you said it.
I
but,
think I saw somebody like pose the question online, and I brought it to us. I'm like, this might be an
Yeah.
interesting topic.
Okay, so the topic that we are tackling today is who would we like to see as guest hosts on The Muppet Show if it were to get a full reboot? If we were the ones in charge of hiring and booking the guests for a full season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons, give us another 7, who knows, right? But if we were booking The Muppet Show, especially for that first season, who would we want to see hosting The Muppet Show? Now, right, the way that current TV works is obviously it's not like old episodic TV where you would get 21 or 22 episodes. That was the old format for a whole season. New seasons, if you're lucky, you get 8, and then you maybe get renewed if your show happens to be popular. I don't want to go with 8, obviously, because I
Right.
think
Yeah.
that's too few. So what if we kind of double that and we almost double it? Let's say 15.
All right.
Okay.
Does that sound good per person?
Sounds good to me. I got plenty.
How many do you
I
each
know.
have?
Me too.
I think I have like
Uh,
25-ish, somewhere around
Nice.
there.
Nice, Mel.
Names listed.
13, 14, 15. Okay. At least 35. Yeah.
Do you really want to know how many I have?
Well, you asked the
Yeah.
question.
I did ask the question. That's a dumb thing to say, I guess. I have 47.
There you go.
So
See, we can supply these seasons.
yeah, I took several directions with this, obviously, because the Muppet Show was it was a variety show, obviously, so it wasn't just like there was a musical guest and then that was kind of the whole thing. Like, they were a part of the show, they would be in the sketches. Think of kind of SNL where the guest is in the sketches and sometimes the musical guest is also a part of that,
Right.
so obviously the music is integrated a little differently because they don't have like what you would call a house band, because Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem tended to be like the house band. But I at first thought, like, all right, who are some actors, pop culture, who I would want to see? And then I thought, oh, well, maybe I just want to focus on pop culture people, and maybe I want to focus on musical artists. Like, do I want to, have this message? Do I want this message? And like, over the course of trying to decipher in my head who I wanted, I kept thinking, like, all right, well, what would the like political backlash be if this person was on or this person was on, right?
Waited till you hear
And-
my list.
and that's the thing, like, I kept trying to filter my list, and like the hallmark of the Muppets in its essence is that it's been political, right? It's not like in your face, like, we are this and this is the this and this. But when you think of the Muppets and Sesame Street and the values of acceptance and like diversity and just the social justice that you see within the scope of the Muppet universe. Um, Call it political or not, it can be political. So I kind of left that out, and I just decided like, some of these are gonna be seen as that, and I don't even care. I'm just gonna leave them as that because I think they would be good guest hosts, and I would want to see them on there. So, how did you both create your list? Like, were you like similar to me wrecking my brain over this, or were you just like, "Ooh, I got a bunch of this or this or this or that"?
Pretty much. It's basically who I think would be really awesome, who would be different, who would be like, if there was specific episodes, um, who is kind of adult. Well, no, I don't want to say adultish, but more, because it's not geared for kids. We got to say that first.
Yeah.
The Muppet Show is not geared for like little kids or anything like that. And
The Muppet Show is a primetime TV show.
Yeah.
exactly. So I thought of, okay, who I think would be hilarious in their own ways, and do some of them sing? No, but I thought they would be cool. So that's how I went. I try to mix it up.
All right.
I want people to be funny and be good on the show, and that's kind of my whole thing was like, who is funny? And so most of my people are like funny, goofy, haha folks.
Nice.
I got mostly funny, goofy, haha.
I like it. All right. Okay, so we've decided on 15. We'll do an extra 5 for the FGP Squad. We'll put that up on Patreon. And who wants to kick us off here? Oh, actually, before we kick anything off, do we want to do this draft style where if like, because I know for certain there's going to be one person on Andrew's list that is also potentially on mine and Melissa's list.
That we already talked about.
Yes.
That
That's
I'm
fine.
sure is
So-
not on my list because of that reason.
I left him on my list because he was already on my list. I'm sure
yeah.
on my list, I think he's much further down, obviously.
Sure.
But do we want to do this draft style where if somebody selects someone, they're off the table, or should we just comment and then like move on with our list, or should they just continue to be a part of our list? Like, are we catering to our own personal season of guests?
I say let's do a draft style because one, it's fun, and then two, it gives us a reason. Like, let's just pretend this is the 15 if we were to choose them. If
Yeah,
that makes
let's-
sense.
that's fine.
So
We
we're
ha-
at
we
the
all
writer's
have-
table, basically.
We all have
Yeah.
extras, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, some
All
of
right.
us have like 20,000 extras.
Okay.
I
So
have
we'll-
the least amount, but I'll make do. I've been jotting down a couple ideas just in case, so I'm good.
Okay, so we'll go 15 apiece, but we're gonna go draft style. So if somebody says someone on your list, they are off the table for you to say in
Right.
an upcoming round. All right, cool. I like
There
that.
we go.
So who wants to kick this off?
Well, I might as
Wanna
well
go
go
first?
since we all talking about my number one pick. Write them off your list, everybody. Weird Al Yankovic is
Weird
my
Al.
number one with a bullet on the Muppet Show. I can't think. I mean, as soon as we like came up with this topic idea, that was the first person that came to mind. I think
course.
it's a perfect fit. I couldn't ask for a better fit, I think, with the Muppets.
Yeah.
Game for skits, game for doing, voices
Yeah.
and silly crap and all that kind of stuff. So Weird Al, my numero uno.
He would totally fit in. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
on my list, and I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure. I mean, look, if you didn't say him, there would have been a problem.
Right.
So,
All right, I'm making a little side list here so I can keep track of everyone, at least for myself, so I know who's taking
Sure.
up here. All right, Mel, do you wanna continue here?
yeah. So
Alright.
my first pick, it was immediately, hey, this person's still alive. This person never made it onto the Muppets in any, well, technically through a puppet, but I was like, nah, that's not the same. That is not the same. This person's wholesome, and this person, everyone loves this person. And she could sing, so why not have Dolly Parton as a guest?
Yeah,
She's
Scribbling
my
off
number
my
one.
list.
Like,
It's
she's
not.
still here.
Dolly was
off
down
my
my list, but
Really?
there she
Yep.
goes. She was
She's
down
on
the
my
ballot,
list.
but she's there.
she was one of the people on my list that I thought like it would be political to have her on, but Dolly's empathy and the way that she talks about things that she truly believes in and the way that she
Yeah.
backs things, I think is the core of the Muppets.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
So that, and she's entertaining and she's funny. So yeah, 100% Dolly Parton needs to be on the show. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna throw you a little bit of a curveball. I think not for me, obviously, but when some people hear this name, all they're going to think of is like, really, dude? But
Jared Leto.
no, Timo. I mean, no. The reason I chose this person is because one, they are now retired from their profession, but I have now seen this person as an actor, as a serious role, as a comedic role, as an aggressor, in multiple roles, and honestly, he just seems to be game for anything. And I think that fits the Muppet formula very well. So as my first pick, I'm throwing down John Cena.
Oh, okay.
What does it
What
say?
did
It
you-
says some wrestler.
Some wrestler, yeah. John Cena.
That was my
John Cena would be
prediction for
good.
Heyzen. Some wrestler.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
what is who is he playing? Peacemaker himself.
Peacemaker.
Yeah. Which he's very good at.
I think he's great. So yeah,
Yeah.
again, he's very game. He's been in like some other movies where he tends to make fun of himself a lot, so I just think he would be a good person to have on there. So
Wasn't on my list, but
Yeah, same.
oh. All right, Andrew, second pick.
all right, my number 2 pick I doubt is on any of your guys' list, but every time I hear her, like, she has a podcast, she was on shows and all kinds of stuff. Her stand-up is hilarious. I think she would fit in really well with the Muppets. Nicole Byer.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, I don't
okay.
know her.
Nicole Byer. If you
I-
ever watched, if you don't know the name by that, don't know her name. She was on what was the Netflix show? Is
Wasn't
it Cake?
The Nailed It show?
Nailed
on
It.
Netflix,
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
Nailed
Yeah.
It. She was on Nailed It. She's got her stand-up specials are hilarious. Nicole Byer.
Nicole Byer's a great choice.
Very.
I like it. All right.
Woo. My number 2. So political is not just this. We're just going to be teaching the children and getting together with the Muppets, and this person I feel like is past due. I mean, with what they've done in the past, like what, decades and whatnot. This person can sing, this person can dance, this person can dress up as a woman and do their thing. I'm talking about RuPaul.
Oh, RuPaul would be fun.
RuPaul,
Mhm.
I can already see a musical number with the rest of the drag
Absolutely.
queens just like skating around the stage and with the Muppets and stuff.
With the
that'd
with
be
the
so fun.
chickens and everything. Oh yeah.
There you
Yes.
go. That's a great one.
That's a great one. I like it. All right. I don't know if either of you put your choices in like the numeric order that you would want to have them. But I didn't. I just have this list and I'm picking and choosing given that we kind of morphed this into like draft style.
Sure.
So I have to keep looking at my list, but I know who my number 2 is going to be. Talk about political mill.
Yeah.
I am going to go with this person because one, they got started in Chicago's Second City. They've been around the comedy scene for a very long time, and in a couple of months, they ain't gonna have a job anymore. So I want to give them a job over on the Muppet Show. As a matter of fact, on his old show, The Colbert Report, Kermit the Frog was on. So my number 2
Oh.
choice is Stephen Colbert.
See,
Hey.
scribble that one out. Scribble.
Did you have Stephen Colbert on your list too?
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Farther down on the list, he seemed a very, very game and obvious pick, like, for me, and I was like, somebody's probably gonna have that, so I put him down the roster a little bit because I was trying to game my my thing so there weren't too many overlaps.
Well, I'm glad that we were in sync there.
Yeah,
I think he's a great choice. So I also have another one of his friends on here too. Hope you don't have him on your list. But anyway, Andrew, you're number 3.
my number 3, for all you Anglophiles out there, my new favorite show I've been watching, well, not new, I've got caught up on recently, is the Taskmaster, the British TV show Taskmaster, and the creator of that show and the assistant to the Taskmaster on the show is named Alex Horn, and I think his type of comedy is it reminds me of like old Muppet Show stuff. So if you've never watched Taskmaster, it's a great show. It's just a bunch of silly, fun, good time. It's all free on YouTube to watch. All full episodes, all 20 seasons of it are on on YouTube, so for free. So Alex Horn is my number 3. Horne, I believe. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to look into him. I was not aware.
He also, I believe, plays like the trombone or something. Like, he's a multi-talented kind of guy. He has like another show. It's called like the Horn Section, and there's like a whole brass band. I haven't watched that one, but I've seen little clips of it and stuff. See, seems like a good match for the Muppet Show, I will say.
Cool. All right. I have to check him out. All right, Mel. Number 3.
Oh, this is kind of hard because I have a number 3, but I'm like, oh, but I could see a number 3. Dang it! I shouldn't have put this in numeric order, because now it's like, oh, dang.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I should just put a dot. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the first one I thought of, because if I don't, then shame on me. So I want to put this amazing lady who could sing, who can act, who could do everything, put on a show, and I'm sure with the Muppets. I'm surprised she hasn't even been on. She wasn't even on the Muppet Show when it revived. I'm just probably because Sabrina Carpenter was on it. But you gotta have Mother, and I'm talking about Lady Gaga.
Lady
Lady Gaga's on. She's on my list.
Not on my list. Not surprising
She's
though,
on my
but
list.
not on my list.
It's a good choice.
It is a good choice though. I think she seems to be pretty game for hamming it up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ham
she'll come out
dressing
looking
it
like
up.
a Muppet. She's awesome.
Exactly.
All right. Let me move her off of my list. Cool. All right. My number 3.
I'm just
This is the one I'm gonna go with, I think, for number 3. Number 3, I think, again, would just be game for anything. Is part of a lot of productions, television, and on stage. Does a lot of hosting things. We've seen this person at Disneyland as well, narrating things. Plus, they are special to me in the fact that they are also very much into magic. They were the president of the Magic Castle for a while, as a matter of fact. So my number 3 is going to be Neil Patrick Harris.
Nice.
I was gonna say not Steve Martin. He was already on the show.
No,
I knew where he was going. NPH.
Yeah.
Former voice
Wrong
of
dude.
California Screamin'.
And part of World of Color.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was the World of Color. Was that the the 70th show that he was a part of.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Good pick. Yes, he's a song and dance man, Neil Patrick Harris.
That's a good way to describe him. Song and dance man. All right, Andrew.
That's me. My number 4. I may be stealing this from you guys. You might have thought of this. I think this would be kind of a little meta and also a little full circle with things. I don't know how this would go, but I think it would be quite interesting to see Frank Oz on the Muppet Show.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
I think that might be. He's retired from being a Muppet performer at this point, but I think, as a director, as a former Muppet performer, I think would be an interesting thing, to say the least, having Frank Oz as a host of the Muppet Show.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost put him on my list because how awesome would it be with him and Miss Piggy on the same screen?
Yeah, or
like
Fozzie, or
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, man, what a great pick.
That is a good
Great pick. Didn't even come to mind. I like that. All right, I'm gonna have to put Bob Gurr on my list now. He's everywhere, so.
Hey,
Yeah, he's everywhere. He does everything, so it's all good.
You just call him up, he shows up.
That.
right? A whole segment on vehicles.
Yeah.
And
That
that's
would
not
be
making fun of him.
perfect.
I love Bob.
Yeah.
You know,
No, for
I'm
real.
just saying, like, it's
Get that
cool that he
bag.
does all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff. All right, Melissa.
All right, number 4. Could have been number 1, but I was like, I like these other 3, and unfortunately, I gave a comfy spot in the top 5. We need Weird, and not just Weird Al, of course not. I need
Dr.
need
Doofenshmirtz?
no. I need Weird as in Halloween Weird, and I would love to see Danny Elfman,
Oh, good
And-
choice.
the Muppets. Yeah.
Good choice. I can see that working well, like
Mhm.
putting something together with Gonzo, like they're trying to take over the show
Yep.
and they're gonna produce something.
He also can
and it's
play
freaking out
music
Kermit.
and
could play
like
drums.
Music,
sing,
yeah.
yeah.
He could perform with the Electric Mayhem.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
oh man, great pick. Great pick.
That's you, Heyzen.
All right, I'm gonna go with another musician / actor. I think this actor is on the family-friendly scale, I think. So if they happen to appear on the show, there's going to be adults and children alike that enjoy him, especially after his comedic chops in the Minecraft movie. I'm going to go with Jack Black.
Yeah.
Another one on my
Huh.
list. Bye, Jack Black. He was higher up on my list, too. Bye,
Really?
buddy.
Sorry,
Yep.
man.
That's okay. He was number 12 on my list. He's a big super movie star. Like, he's got, but he really, like, he was my number 2 that I wrote down after Weird Al. But I kind of shuffled some stuff around.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jack Black is an awesome pick. He was in the Muppets, the 2010 or 11 film, and did a great job then. So just, I'm all for it.
I like it. All right, Andrew, back to you.
All right, my number 5. Let's see, what is he? Recently been on the show Traitors US. Also the voice of Bluefy in Inside Out 2. My number 5, Ron Funches.
Yes.
Nice.
I like Ron.
I like Ron Funches. I think he is hilarious.
He's funny.
And brings like a different energy, I think, to the Muppet Show, because his type of comedy is really kind of like it's not big and loud and in your face, but he's so funny.
But he sounds like it. Ron Funches is
Yeah.
the most energetic, calm person I have ever seen.
Right, exactly.
It's the only way I can describe it. Like he's he's always so calm when he's telling his stories, but he gets to these crescendos in
Yeah.
the story that are just like peak, man, and they're
Yeah.
just funny, and he knows how to deliver that punchline. So, yeah, Ron Funches is a great choice, man. Good job.
That's Melissa.
It
Not bad,
is.
Mel.
Halfway. No, not halfway through. What am I talking about?
We're a third of the way.
Yes, third. I can't do math right now. So number 5. Number 5 cracks me up when I first thought of this. It's not one person. It has to be a duo because it wouldn't make sense to choose one and then the other. Both have been in kid movies per se, and I think I think they would fit well in the Muppet Show somehow. Just the personalities. I would love to see Cheech and Chong.
Ha!
Oh,
I mean, it could be very clean, but just their personalities. I'm like, that would be hilarious.
okay.
Well, yeah, because so Cheech has been in, like, he was in Cars
Yeah.
and, I mean, a bunch of other stuff.
He already has the relationship with Disney.
Yeah.
Exactly, and so does Chong. So he was in Autopia. Wow,
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Yeah.
They should make
Yes.
Autopia movie. Freeways, the movie.
Woo!
Don't give him ideas.
Forget about Cars.
Don't give
Yeah.
him ideas. Good choice. It would definitely be a totally different vibe
Yeah.
for today's standards. However, I feel that it would totally call back to that original Muppet vibe from the 70s.
That's like one
Yep.
that it's like you can picture the 70s Muppet Show with Cheech and Chong on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
I can watch the
Yeah.
episode in my head right now.
Were they ever
And
on the
surprise-
original one?
No,
Interesting.
I looked. I was like, I was surprised that they were not on it because it. Again, you guys are proving that they should have been.
Right.
Interesting.
So
that they
give them
never
their
were.
chance.
Maybe they were invited, but they were just somewhere else, and they didn't realize that they were invited. Maybe
We
that's
can't
what
fly
it was.
to England, man.
We're already floating, man. We can't fly to England.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's see. Number 5. I'm gonna go in the musical artist direction. More, I guess I can't say full-blown musical artist because they actually got started in the acting business on Nickelodeon. And since then, they've gone off to have this incredible music career. Most recently, they were opposite of Cynthia Erivo in Wicked. I'm going to go with Ariana Grande.
That's where I thought that was going.
Nice. Yep.
Yes, very good at, voices and making a bunch of silly faces. She's always great on
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
Improv, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
yeah. I'm going to say that I guess I shouldn't because she was great as Kat on the Nickelodeon shows, but the way that she's evolved as an actress, especially comedically,
Mm-hmm.
on SNL, I think has been my biggest surprise of her career because I knew she was a talented singer. She has a lot of classical training and everything, so that's not surprising. I know she has the music chops, but the comedic chops that she has, I think are the biggest. I don't even one of the best accolades I can give her because she's actually really funny. So. All right, Andrew, number 6.
My number 6, representing the 9-9.
9-9.
Stephanie Beatriz.
Yes.
Yes. I of all the 9-9 people. Oh, not all. I
9-9.
mean, anybody on that show could fit in right with the Muppet Show. Like literally
Yeah.
any cast member
yeah.
on that show could be on the Muppet Show. But I picked Stephanie Beatriz. I think she's very funny. She's. I mean, just that. I don't know if any of you have heard her actually like talk in her like natural speaking voice.
Yeah.
But it is very different than what you hear as Rosa or even as Mirabelle Or like I'm watching Twisted Metal right now on Peacock, and she's on
Yes.
that as well.
She's
It's
awesome
like
in
all
that.
complete. She's great in that too. I think she would be a great
Yeah.
addition to the Muppet Show.
I
Number 6.
love it. Stephanie Beatrice, great choice, man. All right, Mel.
All
Number
right,
6.
number 6. I'm picking this person because everybody loves this person. I think everybody loves this person as much as they love Dolly Parton.
Raymond
can't-
Barone.
Off my list. Jesus.
Ray Romano.
Oh, no.
Everybody loves Raymond.
You could put this guy anywhere, and I'm sure everybody will watch no matter what. Talking about Pedro Pascal.
Oh, he was next. That was
Oh,
the next
no.
person that I was going to say. All right. You know what? It's fine. I agree. I love Pedro Pascal. Yeah. There's so much I can say. Literally, I had him next on my list.
That's
so.
funny.
Oh.
All right. Let me move him. Nope, that's Andrew's list. Okay, that's Melissa's. Okay, so I'm moving Pedro off. All right. Every time I think of Pedro Pascal, I know that there's tons of things that I could think of him in. But there's the meme that goes around with him when things are like going bad of like him and Nick
Yes.
Cage, where Nick Cage is all like, "What's going on?" And he's like,
Oh.
Yes.
That's funny.
It's like my favorite meme of him. All right, let's see. Okay. Well, since Pedro Pascal is now off my list, I'll just go with my next one. I still think it's a great choice. Longtime TV host, screwed in many ways, but I think he's a wonderful comedian. He's a very hilarious writer. Conan O'Brien.
Off
I
my
think would be
list
a
by
great-
Oh, he was on yours
Conan.
too?
By Conan.
Conan's
I'm
good.
sorry.
Farther down, it's okay. You're all good.
Sorry, man.
He's on my additional list, so it's fine. He was on my alternates, so it's
Okay.
good. But yes, Conan is a wonderful person that deserves to be on the Muppet Show. He's so funny. Will be kind of hard putting like 6'3" or 6'6", however tall Conan is, next to Muppets, but they'll figure it out. They put Jason, what's his name, Jason Segel next to the Muppets. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's fine. They'll
And
manage.
Conan's Triumph, the insult comic dog. He knows how to work
Yeah.
with puppets.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. Plus, I would love to see a staring contest between him and Sam Eagle,
Yeah.
or between him and Deadly. I think
Oh,
would be
there
a
you go.
funny.
Yeah.
Just like staring at each other for the whole episode. It's like the B story.
And then like
To
do
see
some
who
old
wins.
like Conan bits.
Yes.
And
He
could do a little thing. Yes. And he could do a little thing
He
with
can do the
Beaker.
little dance.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the dance for the rest of the episode.
There you go.
And then cuts.
All right.
Is that to me
Andrew?
now?
That's
Number
it.
7.
My
Andrew?
number 6, or 7, sorry. My number 7 from every movie ever, the very talented Alan Tudyk.
Ah, nice.
I think, again, a very silly goose person, can do lots of voices, can, act around a bunch of people. Like, I think it would be a great, great thing to see Alan Tudyk
Absolutely.
on screen, as opposed to like in a green suit playing a robot or a chicken
Bunch of
or
An
whatever.
alien.
Yeah, an alien.
Bunch of little dots to
Yeah,
track
exactly.
his motion.
But maybe that's the skit, is him in a green screen suit because he's like ready to do, because he's always doing the green screen thing, so he shows
that
up in
would
like
be
the
a
green
fun
screen.
Funny. It's like, Alan, what are you doing? Oh, I'm ready for my performance. No, we want you. We're not gonna motion capture you. We want you.
All
It's
right.
so funny. All right, Mel.
7. 7. Another person that I'm surprised it has not made an appearance on the Muppet Show. Do I think in the 70s would be a little too early? Maybe. But you gotta have, you have Uncle Deadly. You gotta have a little bit of spooky. This person could also do comedy. She has a slapstick kind of feel to herself. I would love to see Elvira on there.
I was gonna try and write it out before you said it and hold it up.
Oh.
I thought that was gonna be like your number 2. Was Elvira?
You know what? So far, the first top 10 has been like so hard.
Just like they all could be number 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot of.
I mean, very
choices.
Elvira, very camp, very like right in that Muppet Show vein. Like that's really the same. That's just a lateral move. That's
Yeah.
100% on the same wavelength. Elvira and I mean, like they had Vincent Price on the Muppet Show.
They did.
And, like,
they did.
do a Halloween episode or do whatever. It could be a regular episode and Elvira's there making stuff spooky. Like
They could even spoof The Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors and call it like Stage House of Horrors.
there you go.
Yeah.
And just an entire Elvira Muppet episode. I like it. I
Good.
like it. All right. Actually, I'm gonna go with this person here. Primarily because they're kind of a Disney sweetheart, I think. They appear in a lot of stuff. Also Broadway trained. Started all the way back for me as Veronica Mars. But now we know her as Anna. We've seen her on The Good Place. I'm going to go with Kristen Bell.
Nice.
Yeah. I could see that for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean Princess Poppy,
Yeah.
right?
She's
I can't
also
think of
one
any
of
other
those actors that just...
Some podcast, probably.
Yeah, she just seems to be game for anything, right?
Yeah.
She just seems
Yeah.
to be fun.
100%.
She's very serious. She could be funny, but also just seems to want to have fun in the things that she's doing. And I think the Muppets would offer all of that. She could even sing. So, yeah, Kristen Bell.
Nice. My number 8. I'm assuming this would be last round before a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My number 8, star of stage and screen. Let's see how. Most people probably know him from The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I'm going my number 8, Titus Burgess.
Titus Burgess.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disney Connection. He was the original Sebastian in Little Mermaid on Broadway. As well as, and he's been in, plenty of shows and, Broadway musicals and things like that. And, is hilarious on The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That's another show where you could pick anybody from the cast and put them on the Muppet Show and they would fit.
Yep. I actually I almost put Ellie Kemper on my list. She did not make like my initial 47, I guess.
Yeah.
But Tina Fey's in my list somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay.
The other one,
I don't know if I'm gonna pull out Tina Fey in part of these 15.
yeah,
but
on my
she's in
long
there.
list, I think Carol Kane is on my long list.
Oh, Carol Kane's hilarious too.
she's so
Yeah.
funny.
She's good.
Melissa's
on
raising
there
an eyebrow over there.
Huh?
No,
too.
oh,
Are we
nothing.
talking about who we're taking from you or?
Oh, no.
No,
okay.
I so far,
Going good?
I've been fortunate to not have anybody.
There
On
we
my
go.
list.
What's your number 8?
Number 8. This guy just has to be on the Muppets. He has to. If he's not ever a guest, that's a disservice to this guy because
Oh, I want to.
I'm just gonna say his name, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, not who I was gonna say, but all right.
Yeah. Like, how do you not have him?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Deal with these Muppet fighting snakes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nice.
I mean, and I think that's a good, because Samuel L. Jackson a lot of the time plays a very like hard, grizzled like person,
Yeah.
and then like getting him to do like, which I'm not saying like he's done all kinds of different things, but being silly and stuff on the Muppet Show, I think would be fun, like to see that part of him.
Yeah. I mean, he has some funny lines throughout the course of the MCU.
Right.
But
He
like
does.
the zingers that he pulls off, I think just show that he's got good comedic timing and that he could use it, you know, on a show like the Muppets, and it would be just funny, successful. So yeah, great choice. I like Sam Jackson. All right, last one here before we break. Okay, I'm gonna go with another Disney star. Actually, keep it in the Disney family for this next choice. Got their starring as two people on a TV show long time ago. Went off to have a very
Oh.
successful music career, and now she's a Disney legend. I give you Disney legend Miley Cyrus.
Nice.
Nice. She almost made my list.
I
I
think
was
she'd be
thinking
great.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can
Oh,
sing,
yeah.
super talented, also funny. You know, does
Mhm.
a lot of the like, especially on Hannah Montana, there was a lot of like visual gags. I think that would fit well with the Muppet Show as well. So, plus
Yeah.
the diva off between her and Miss Piggy, I think would just be like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yup.
And her godmother Dolly Parton's gonna be on the show too. So
There you go.
Hey.
You know, it's
They could
keep
be
in
on
the
it
family.
together.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are at 8 each. We're approximately halfway through our list. Let me quickly read this, and then we'll take a quick break to thank a very special group of listeners and viewers. Andrew's list so far is Weird Al, Nicole Byer, Alex Horn, Frank Oz, Ron Funches, Stephanie Beatriz, Alan Tudyk, and Titus Burgess. Melissa has Dolly Parton, RuPaul, Lady Gaga, Danny Elfman, Cheech and Chong, Pedro Pascal, Elvira, and Sam Jackson. And I have John Cena, Stephen Colbert, Neil Patrick Harris, Jack Black, Ariana Grande, Conan O'Brien, Kristen Bell, and Miley Cyrus.
Sounds like the
So-
first 3 seasons of the Muppet Show returned right
Right.
there. Like there you
I
go.
We're set already. Yep. So, all right, we're gonna take a brief break here to thank a very special group of listeners and viewers known as the FGP Squad, our podcast Fairy Godparents, because it is their support via Patreon that help make these episodes of Podketeers possible. For more information on how you can become part of the FGP Squad family, we invite you to go to podketeers.com/FGP. On that page, you'll find some information about what the FGP Squad is all about, a list of some of our top contributors, a link, of course, to our Patreon. But in short, being a part of the FGP Squad family gets you some additional perks, like access to additional content that we've uploaded to Patreon, like the additional choices that we're going to have for this episode. Those will be available over on Patreon for the FGP Squad. You also get random giveaways because I make a lot of stuff and then I just kind of send it out because I don't have space to house it all. So I make it and then I give it out. You also get discount codes on any new Podketeers gear that gets released and more. So if you're interested, head on over to podketeers.com/FGP. And of course, to all of the members of the FGP Squad, we just want to send a huge thank you for your continued support. Since we're talking about links, podketeers.com/links is a great resource for you to bookmark or have available somewhere, because on that page you'll find our latest episode, a link to the Quizneyland playlist, any fundraisers that we're running with our official charity team, Teamboat Willie. You'll also find any information that we're currently trying to disperse out into the universe. That, for instance, whenever we're trying to get information out for additional fundraisers that are not directly tied to Teamboat Willie, but we're trying to help, cast members, or, with some of the things that were happening with the fires here in California, we always use that as a resource page as well. So make sure that you have the page handy. You'll find a link to our Discord community. If you're not a part of the community there, we'd love for you to join us. We talk about all sorts of stuff: Disney stuff, donut stuff, taco stuff, game stuff, all sorts of stuffs. You'll also find a link, of course, to our YouTube channel, which, by the way, we're on the road to 1,000 over on YouTube. We're trying to reach 1,000 subs before the end of 2026. We're off to a great start. We've gained quite a bit. We started off just around the 600 mark at the end of December, and we've climbed quite a bit since then. So thank you to everybody that subscribed. If you have any extra Google accounts, make sure to go sub, hit a couple of likes, maybe leave some comments and join the conversation. We'd love for you to be a part of that. And of course, you'll find a link to our Armchair Imagineering playlist. Our Armchair Imagineering episodes are the episodes where we get a chance to just let our imaginations loose. And there's some of our favorite episodes as part of the podcast. So check it out over on podketeers.com/links. So good resource. Set a bookmark. I don't know, write it on a Post-it, put it on your refrigerator to remind you to go once a week or something, or tattoo it on your wrist. I don't know, whatever you want to do, whatever makes it easy for you. So podketeers.com/links. Now let's get back to the show. All right. Are you going to tattoo the link to your wrist?
I'm going to put it in my forehead, but backwards, so when I look in the mirror, it reminds me.
That would be costly, too.
I could just make a button for you. I could just put it on a
3D
button.
print me a stamp where I can stamp it.
I'm going to do that.
There we go.
I'm going to do that.
Podketeers.com/links.
All right, Melissa. Or Andrew, sorry.
Thank you.
No,
Yes,
I was like,
Andrew.
not yet.
Number 9. Sorry about that.
My number 9. Talk about a music legend in her own right. Also star of Screen, the small screen, and the big screen. You may know her from such films as The Little Rascals or such shows as Reba. My pick is Reba McEntire. Reba. I could have said the show she's on right now, but I thought it'd be funnier to just say the show Reba.
That is hilarious. That's a good pick.
Happy's
Like
Place
it.
is the show she's on now, which is a good, fun show.
Is it good?
I like it. It's also got, I just blanked on her name, but the lady that played Barbara Jean in Reba, she's on it as well. And I like it. I think it's in the second season. Good show. But yeah, Reba. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's Reba. Like, what can you do? It's
She's
Reba.
fun.
She should be on the show. She's on the show.
She's
there you
fun.
go. Reba.
Yeah.
There you go. Number 9. Reba.
All right.
Did it.
Now,
Hey.
Melissa.
Hey, my turn. 9. This guy, I feel like, just again, personality. He could act. We've known him. We've seen him for decades, doing different things. He could be silly. He could be serious. I don't know if he sings, but you know what? I'm pretty sure he would, just because. I just don't know if he does. But he's kind of like that one person that should be a host no matter what. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum's good.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum. Oh, wow. Amazing. I don't know. I should work on a Jeff Goldblum. It's like a third
That
of
was
the way there.
pretty good.
It's a third of the way there. That was my
pretty
impression
good.
of Frank Caliendo's impression of Jeff Goldblum. My favorite food is hot dogs. Yeah, it's hot dogs. No, I actually like hamburger. Like,
Oh, and have you tried one of those burritos? Those are good. I like
I'm just
it.
gonna get the whole cast of Wicked in here.
Why not?
Oh, I didn't
Except
think that.
Madam. Never mind.
Oh wait, he does sing then if he's on it.
He does.
Shows you
Yeah.
I had
Well,
not
He
seen
also
the movie.
has a band. Remember?
Yeah, but he plays the piano in the band.
Oh,
But he also
Yeah.
sings.
He has a couple songs. Yeah. I
Yeah.
am a sentimental man.
Yeah. Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum
Jeff.
and the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. That's his.
Jeff
That's his name in
Goldblum.
Wicked.
That's
Jeff
the
Goldblum.
Muppet version of Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
All right, Heyzen, what you
Um,
got?
The host of the Traitors. No, I'm kidding. I did have Alan Cumming on my
I was
list,
gonna
but
say
he's
Alan
not
Cumming?
next. Yes, like
Star
Alan
of stage and screen, Alan Cumming.
Yeah.
I can say that about almost anybody on my
the
list.
host of the Traitors. Let's see. This may seem like an odd choice, but I'm gonna pre-justify it. I'm gonna give you the name, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of the people that we've had on our list so far have obviously the serious roles, but they do a lot of comedy. And this actor, I think they're mostly familiar. I think a lot of people are mostly familiar with all of the work that they've done in the MCU as Spider-Man, and that is Tom Holland. But
Song and dance man Tom Holland.
yeah. And the reason that I would choose Tom Holland specifically from the song and dance man perspective is back in the day there was a TV show called Lip Sync.
Yep.
And on Lip Sync, Tom Holland went all out for the song Umbrella. And it was one of the funnest performances like in that show's history, in my opinion. It was just like it looked like
awesome.
he was having fun. He's also really funny, and I don't think he really gets to highlight that a lot as Spider-Man. Like in the MCU, yes, he's got these one-liners and stuff that come off as funny, but I think Tom Holland would be a good choice. I think he would be game to do a lot of stuff that could also add to his comedic profile. So I'm gonna add Tom Holland to my list.
Flips and stuff.
I love it.
He can do
Yeah,
flips.
He can
I mean,
do
he's like a
flips.
trained ballet dancer. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Which,
he's,
listen,
yeah.
Oh,
there
I
were ballet
see.
dancers on the original Muppets.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
No, that
they had
that,
ballet companies on there.
that was the thing that I was trying to do and that did a poor job of. I was like, all right, who's like a weird guy that just plays the piano that I've never heard of that I could put on the Muppet Show? But the problem is I've never heard of him or whatever. So that was my problem. This is why the Muppet Show, like, casting people are better at this, but I think we're doing a good job. But
Maybe we should add Alan Cumming back, host of the Traitors. I just like saying that. Sorry.
Donkey.
Yeah, not him, but cool.
That would be my home. Anyway, let's do Shrek lines. Anyway, is it my turn?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. Host
Mike
of the
Myers.
Traitors. No. A guy that I think is a live Muppet. You may know him from such shows as.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Oh my god.
I-
Can I write this down?
I don't think
Because-
you're gonna guess it because I mean you could write it down.
You don't know? Okay. I mean, the only reason I wrote down, I guess I could use it as my next choice. Literally, I have like a
Literally.
little write up for each
Uh-huh.
person, and next to this person's name, I just wrote, "He's kind of like a Muppet."
Kind of like
Oh,
a
no
Muppet.
way.
Yeah.
You may know him from such shows as I guess he was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but not as a
Oh.
not as a regular. You may know him from Twisted Metal. What other shows has he been on?
Not the person I
anyway.
was thinking about.
My human Muppet person is Jason Mantzoukas.
Okay. Good choice.
I think he's
Not
a
who I was
big,
thinking.
silly guy, very chaos energy. I think he's hilarious and, improviser sort of person. So yeah, I think Jason Mantzoukas would be a great addition to the Muppet Show. Bring really like the great Gonzo energy to the show. That's kind of I think his vibe.
Yeah.
If I had to say.
That's awesome.
I'm not gonna pull this person out of my hat yet. Now that I know it's not that person, I feel like I can save them.
There you go.
Because I wasn't going to potentially put them on my list, but
You never know.
you never know. You never know.
All right, Melissa, what you got?
All right, number 10. I moved this around because I'm like, you know what? I think this person needs to be top 10. Can this person sing? Kinda. Can this person dance? I'm not too sure.
What
but this
klutz
person
of a
can
person
act.
did you put in this?
It'll make sense.
Okay.
Can this person act? Yes.
Okay.
They could be silly, they could be serious, they could be sarcastic, and the amount of sarcastic is like, it's perfect for the Muppet Show. But not just, that's not the reason why I'm picking this person. I feel like this person would be just a hoot, just because of who they are. And I would like to see Harrison Ford as a host. So I'm like,
that's a hoot and a half there.
I'm like,
We don't know if he can't sing. We don't know.
Well, he
That's
did
true.
for his show. I forgot what it's called. I can't think of it right now. But he did sing every morning.
The Sugar Ray song?
Yes, he did.
Where?
It's in. I think it was like the pilot of his.
Oh,
current
Shrinking.
show. Shrinking. There you
Oh,
go.
interesting.
Yeah. And he was doing it, so I was like, okay, you know what? I don't care. Just let him do his thing.
That's funny. I had no idea. I keep hearing good things about that show.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll finally watch it. Did I tell you I signed up for the trial of Apple
TV Plus.
so that I can watch Severance and all that other stuff? And I finally
Yeah.
got through the 2 episodes of Severance and I loved it.
Well, you gotta
So
watch,
good.
watch Severance, watch Schmigadoon.
I have a list. My brother helped me create a list of stuff. So, yeah.
Watch
But I finally got through
Greyhound.
Severance.
I'm just kidding. You don't need to watch Greyhound.
All right. So for my next choice, host of the Traitors. No. No. I do think this person is funny. I think I don't know if they can sing, but also came up in the same area as Stephen Colbert, a good friend of Stephen Colbert, as a matter of fact. We know him as Michael Scott, mostly in the U.S. I'll go with Steve Carell.
Nice. Yes, good pick.
I like it.
Yeah, he's not been doing like a ton of stuff lately that I have engaged with.
No.
At least I think that would be a good reintroduction of Steve Carell for sure.
Maybe he just doesn't want to do anything anymore. But
Yeah, he'd just be like, I
as
am
a
making
guest star.
$1 billion off the residuals of The Office.
Of The
I can
Office,
do
yeah.
whatever I want. I could just stay at home.
But
I love
I
it.
think he's great. All right, Andrew, back to you.
That's me. All right. I got the Scot. We're gonna get like roasted for our bad Scottish accents, but I
You
do
two
have
are.
a Scottish person.
Come on,
Donkey!
Mel. Come on, Mel. Whip one out.
No.
Come on, donkey!
I'm good.
I'll be shooting for my own hand. Come on, I got them all. Who else is Scottish? I don't know. Anyway, you may know him from such projects as Winnie the Pooh or The Late Late Show. Craig Ferguson.
Oh,
Yes.
not who I was thinking when
No.
you said
But
Winnie the
still.
Pooh.
He was Owl
like
in the Winnie
Jimmy?
the Pooh.
He was.
Nope. He was Owl in Winnie the Pooh, the film, the 2013 film, whatever year that came out. And yeah, The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, my favorite late night talk show that ever existed. He's been doing a podcast just like everybody, but I would like to see the return of Craig Ferguson in some shape or form. And I think the Muppet Show would be a good vehicle for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be a good fit too. I liked his late night show.
He had puppets. He had his secretariat.
Yeah.
Jeff, come on. He
Jeff-
did the puppet.
Jeff would
Peterson?
bring
Yeah.
Jeff would bring some comedic value and scare many of the Muppets, so I like it.
Oh
chaos.
my.
I like it.
There we go. That's my number 11, Craig Ferguson.
So 11 for me. Okay, so this guy kind of came out of the blue, and I was just like, just thinking. I think I went more with more of not just personality, but like, yes, this person checks all the boxes of singing and dancing and is known to be on Broadway and whatnot. If I'm not mistaken, because I only know him in movies and stuff, but I think he would be fun to be silly, because we only know him in just a lot more serious roles, bloody roles.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to see Hugh Jackman.
That is a huge Ackman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Until you said bloody rolls, I was like Lin-Manuel Miranda.
No, I knew where she was going as soon as she said Broadway, but that's not where you know him from. I mean, he was just in The Music Man. He was in Beauty and the Beast in Australia. He's done a bunch of
that.
What was the other?
He was also Wolverine.
He was Wolverine.
No, he is Wolverine.
Remember when and Huge Ackman. That's from whatever that movie is. Night at the Museum.
Huge Ackman.
Huge. That is a huge Ackman.
That's right.
Anyway.
That's right.
Good pick. Yes, I think he would fit right in with the Muppets for sure. 100%.
Yeah. All right. So my next pick is I'm actually going to take a page out of Mel's book on this one and do a duo as my next choice because I think that this duo is very funny. They're very talented. They obviously haven't done a lot of acting outside of being themselves the entire time, but they also bring the element of magic to the stage. I'm choosing Penn and Teller.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. On the Muppet Show.
They are definitely like that. Really feels like an old Muppet Show guest. That's 100% right there. That's why did I not think of that? That's right there. 100% Penn and Teller.
So
I like it.
all right.
People like poking at Penn, like why aren't you or Teller? Why aren't you talking? Why aren't you talking?
Yeah.
No. Like
What's wrong with this one? Why
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
he talk? They call me weird. What's wrong
Right.
with him?
That's me then. My number 12 was Jack Black, but Heyzen lovingly stole him, which is fine. So I'm pulling somebody up from the minor leagues, and putting the nearly 100 years old, turns 100 years old this year, probably the funniest man to have ever lived.
And potentially
deserves his
sweep a
flowers.
chimney?
No.
Oh.
New show coming to Hulu or something soon. I am picking my number 12, Mel Brooks.
Oh, good choice. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That is an
Mel Brooks
excellent
was
choice.
in the Muppet movie. The very first Muppet movie, I'm pretty sure. He was in a Muppet movie. Let's see. Now I can't remember. Yeah, he was in the Muppet movie.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. Right? Anyway, I picked Mel Brooks. I will figure out where he is. Yeah,
he's 100 this year, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he turns
Yeah.
100 this year.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
So a small history with the Muppets, but I think it would be really awesome to have him on the Muppet Show in any way that he could be, because Mel Brooks, I mean, that's just like one of the funniest people that's ever lived.
Yeah. Definitely. The comedic genius.
Exactly.
12, right?
Yeah, number
12.
12.
I'm like, thankfully I started putting numbers because I'm forgetting.
I've
what
been writing my
number we're
numbers
on.
on. Yeah.
Number 12. I would like to bring more strange, not Doctor Strange, but strange, weird. Um, this person just has that. She could sing, she could dance, she could do anything. Not on Broadway, but it's okay. It's good enough. um, I think it'd be fun with knowing how weird she is in practically every role, and I think like it
Mm-hmm.
would just fit in with the Muppets. Winona Ryder.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I am on board.
That's
Yep.
great. She's not on Stranger Things anymore.
Yeah,
Who cares about
she's
that?
free.
She's for free, available to
I
do
am
something.
for that choice.
Yes, agree. Agree.
Yep.
Beetlejuice.
hmm
Other stuff. Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
There you go. I said it. All right,
All right.
Heyzen.
Number 12. The whole. I am gonna go with
Song and Dance Man.
host of the Traders. Actually, not a song and dance man, more of a saxophone man.
Kenny G.
But you guessed it, good old Kenny.
Like a saxophone man.
I
No, he wasn't.
I-
Wait, huh?
Yeah, Kenny G played
Sorry.
the alto sax. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
But when I say saxophone man, they played another role as this character, which some people know as Duke Silver, the jazz musician.
Oh,
I love Nick Offerman. I loved him on Parks and Rec, and I
Soprano
know
sax.
that. Yeah, I know that he comes off as a very serious actor, but if you've ever seen interviews with him, and if you've ever seen him in a situation where he giggles like a little kid at
Mhm.
anything that just
hmm
you know that giggle that Homer has when he's like chasing squirrels and stuff. He's like,
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
that's Nick Offerman, and I think that there's this comedic side to Nick Offerman that we don't often see unless you saw him with his comedy troupe as he was kind of coming up in the industry as well.
Mhm.
So Nick Offerman is my next choice.
Yes. Soprano sax. I just want to. This is what Kenny G plays. I want to correct myself. But Nick Offerman. I mean, all he does. He's not a serious actor, but what he does is he plays the straight man. Like that's his bag. And
Yeah.
you need a straight man. That's what Kermit is. Kermit is a straight man so that everybody else can be funny. You need somebody to bounce the funny off of. If everybody's funny, then it's not as funny as if you have somebody that's getting annoyed or getting, upset or is thinking everybody else is dumb. And so that's a great thing that Nick Offerman brings to the table for sure. Is just being one of the greatest. Nick Offerman, 100%.
All right, Andrew. We're
My
rounding out here.
number 13, a name I'm gonna assume either of you don't know, which is fine because he's a Broadway guy and basically a Broadway guy only, but probably one of the currently funniest guys on Broadway right now. He originated the role of Lord Farquaad in Shrek the Musical. He's currently, or I don't know if he's still on there, but his latest role was in I lost it. Death Becomes Her on Broadway. Many other roles here and there, all everywhere. I'm doing a little rhyming. I don't know what's going on. My pick is Christopher Sieber. Is his name Christopher Sieber? He's very funny. Trying to pick a couple like out of left field folks that would, I think, be good on the Muppet Show, like not just like the most famous people from Broadway, because I started to do that and I was like, no, who's the person I think is my favorite, like who's the funniest, and it's him. Like he's so funny. if you've not seen Shrek the Musical, I think it's on Netflix or something, or maybe Peacock. I don't remember who has it, but very funny, very good. Definitely recommend. Death Becomes Her is also if you like listening to musicals and you haven't listened to it, or if you get a chance to see it, go see it. It's hilarious, based on the movie. But yeah, Christopher Sieber. Funny guy.
Nice. I quickly looked him up because his name sounded familiar. He wasn't in anything that I knew recently, but he guest starred on a show that I loved many moons ago called Pushing Daisies. But yeah, good choice.
Thank you.
Good choice.
What you got, Melissa?
What do I got? This is 13, right?
13.
Yes.
13. 13. So, this person I thought would be fun, just fun to watch. He's pretty hilarious, or I would say hilarious, funny, just a delight on TV, like that kind of a thing. Not mild at all, but just a name that a lot of people know, and I would say people like him. Steve Buscemi.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Steve Buscemi would be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another, like, he's a weirdo, that's his, like,
you could
career.
See where
like,
my list is
like,
going.
yep, exactly. Melissa picked a bunch of weirdos.
I did.
Which is great. You know, that's what the Muppet Show needs. Is a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
I can already see him going off of Gonzo and Pepe
Yes.
the entire episode.
Him and Pepe could be twins. There you go.
All right. We got 3 more here. All right. I think I'm gonna go with this one next. I think a lot of people look at this person and they think he's very charming, also very funny, has some acting chops, definitely a good singer, classically trained. I think would fit well into the Muppet formula in having, of course, some scenes with Miss Piggy, which, you know, has already been put out there. Josh Groban.
Ah.
I'm the Beast.
He's the
Yeah.
Beast.
Remember when I said he was the Beast in that movie, and he definitely wasn't the Beast in that movie? Remember when I said
He's
that?
the Beast now.
But he sang the song, and then he played the Beast on.
He's the Beast.
He played. It was on the live Little Mermaid or live Beauty and the Beast. He was the Beast, but then he sang the "I'm the Beast" song. Anyway, Josh Groban. I mean, hey, he was just in. Was it Sweeney Todd on Broadway? Like he's got acting chops. He's got, you know. I'm pretty sure that was him. I'm gonna look it up. I keep misspeaking. So.
But if anybody would know, it would be you.
Yeah. Let me look.
Okay, it was him. I wasn't wrong. Yay me.
Bam.
So yes, Josh Groban, good pick. Yeah, having some
Demon
music
Barber
on
of Fleet
artists.
Street.
Sweet. Okay, my next pick, my number 14, was picked by my niece. I told her we were doing this and that I would put one for her on here. So this is her pick. I wouldn't have picked this. I think it's a good pick though. It makes definite sense for the Muppet Show. Billie Eilish.
Oh, Billy was on my list.
Billie Eilish,
Okay.
yes.
Billie Eilish was on
Good
my
choice.
list.
Billie Eilish,
Yeah.
my niece's pick for the Muppet Show. I have
Good
nothing to
job
say
to your
about
niece.
Billie Eilish because she sang that Bad Guy song.
Mm-hmm.
You may know her from the song Bad Guy. Billie
And
Eilish.
from the Barbie movie.
From
Yeah.
the Barbie movie where
From the
she's...
song that made everybody cry worldwide.
I'm Just Ken?
Yes, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All
What you
right.
got, Melissa?
Me. The weird continues.
What
I
weirdo did you drag out of the sewers to put? No, I'm just
Right?
kidding.
Honestly, look, you know what? You're onto something because this person played under the sewers.
Melissa picks all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No. But I feel like this person could definitely work with the Muppets. I mean, he's short as a Muppet, so Danny DeVito.
Hey,
Oh
no,
my
how
God.
did I not write down Danny DeVito? That's a
You
great
said
pick.
sewers, and I was like, wow.
I have Danny
He's
DeVito
flapping
on my
around.
list.
Yes,
too.
Danny DeVito's a great pick. That should have been way higher on my
But-
list.
I want Always Sunny Danny DeVito on the
Right.
show. Like, that's the version of him that I want.
Yeah, just like messy, disgusting, like
Yeah.
Yep.
raunchy. Frank, can I offer you an egg in these trying times? What
All
you
right.
got for 14, Heyzen?
So many people to still list. All right. I am gonna go with another comedy juggernaut. I think that this person has had many hits, and also another actor that 100% commits to any bit that they are a part of, and they're just funny. They can be serious if they need to be. I'm gonna go with Melissa McCarthy.
Nice.
I
yes,
had her on my
she's
list.
on my.
That's the
Was
first
she
person.
on my list? She's
She's
on my list somewhere. It's a mess, but yes, I believe Melissa McCarthy's on my list.
She would be fun
Just-
too.
Just a ham.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
yeah, 100%.
And I think that's another person that could really play off of the Piggy character and just like one-on-one like diva off. Like she could
Yeah.
100%, you know. So
But also, like, Miss Piggy could play, or not Miss Piggy, Melissa McCarthy could play off of anybody. I mean, she'd be playing off of
Absolutely.
Gonzo, doing a bunch
I just
of
wanna
crazy
see
Her and
her
stunts.
Gonzo would
get
be
into
like,
a
fun.
fight with
She
Miss
could
Piggy.
be like,
yeah.
play off an animal going crazy. Like, it could be anybody. Like, telling jokes
Yep.
with Fozzie, like, any
oh,
way, shape, or like.
a joke off with Fozzie.
There you go.
That would be
Oh my
fun.
goodness.
Look at that.
Or-
We're giving so many reasons.
Or how funny would it be if she was an intern in the lab with Bunsen and Beaker,
Exactly. There you go.
and then
like-
for the first time,
Yes.
Beaker's not the one messing everything up.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry."
Or she
Ah,
could even
so
be in the
good.
cooking show with Swedish
The
Chef.
Swedish Chef. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's foolproof.
Yep.
Maybe I need her higher up on my list.
I mean,
All
you
right.
got her. She made the list.
Yeah. All right, last one for now.
My number 15 was also not picked by me. My wife Tina gave me this suggested, and I do not know this man, but I like what he's doing. And I'm gonna try to not butcher his name, but you may know him as the new host of Reading Rainbow. His name is Michael Threets.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I do know Michael.
Yes. This guy is just, man, just a joy whenever you see his posts.
Yeah.
I mean, has a
I
love
started
for
following
reading and,
him.
oh, just gosh, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice, Tina.
Yeah, I started following him a couple of years ago. And I first started following
He's like
him
a librarian,
even before.
right?
He's a
Like, started
librarian, yeah.
right? Yeah.
But he would always recommend books, and he was always talking about, the best way to get kids into reading and stuff. And when he was announced as the new host of Reading Rainbow, it was a happy surprise and a fun thing to celebrate because he just has this charisma to him. He has this like really calming persona and really engaging way to talk to people. It doesn't seem forced. It doesn't seem like he's out there because I've seen a lot of people like when they're trying to get others to read books that they try to push it in a certain way. Like
Sure.
he's just so natural at it. I think
Yeah,
that's
genuine.
a great choice. Yeah, he's so genuine and natural at it. I love it. That's a great choice.
So
I take no credit for that choice, by the way.
I would would say, okay, so 15. I would say I'm kind of like on the same boat with Tina with this choice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this person, I mean, I think this would make the most wholesome episode of the Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
I could see this person like hamming it up if they needed to, because we've seen that, and a lot of people saw
Hamming it
that,
up.
you know, growing up and whatnot.
On the Muppet
But
Show,
lately,
talk show.
I want to say that this guy is just. A lot of people want to try to compare him to Mr. Rogers, and I am talking about Steve Burns
Steve
from Blue's
Burns.
Clues. Blue's
Yeah.
Clues.
Oh, Steve from Blue's Clues. Okay.
Yes.
Like, you the last name threw me because he's
Sorry.
Steve. No, it's not your
Yeah,
fault.
Steve.
It's
That's a good choice
Steve Burns. Yeah, he's been really back in the mix as of late, on social media and stuff. Man, I should have picked some like social media people.
I had some social media
Yeah,
people
Mr.
on my
Beast
list.
or something. No, I'm just kidding.
And then,
Oh gosh, no.
that's the thing.
Keep them away.
I considered social media people, and then I kind of wondered, like, is this going to isolate the audience too much?
Right.
Right? Like, because
Right.
I know that it's obviously a list of people that we would want to see, but I think the essence of each one of these lists is that these are kind of tried and true people that
Right.
a large gamut of the audience would enjoy
Right.
seeing on the show.
Yeah.
And social media is so algorithmically based that everybody's algorithm is going to feed them different content. So not everybody's going to know people from that social circle, right? So unless it's like
Yeah.
a Mr. Beast, but I'm not choosing.
We'll get
Mr.
that
Beast.
Lego guy. Remember the Lego guy we were talking about? We'll get him.
Yes, we get him.
I don't remember what his name was.
Um,
Heyzen, your last one.
For
here.
For here. Okay, should I go with the hat choice or should I go with the other?
That's
guy?
up to you, my friend.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the hat choice.
The hat choice,
Primarily
the other
because
human Muppet.
the he's like a Muppet.
Oh,
is
like a
what I said.
Muppet.
Yeah, he's like a
Okay.
Muppet. Primarily, he's out there for like everything. Disney tends to put him on every attraction and shoot him for every social media video.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, we talked about him last week because we weren't so happy about the potential
A
of
couple
losing
weeks ago
cast-
at this
couple weeks
point.
ago. Oh yeah. A
It's
couple
been-
weeks
it's
ago
been
now.
a while.
It's been more than 2 weeks since we talked about him. I'm gonna go with
Josh Gad.
Oh.
There he is.
Josh Gad.
I wasn't even going. I thought of somebody else.
Who were you thinking about?
Patrick Warburton.
Oh.
Oh, Patrick Warburton would be so good.
You
Don't-
would.
don't
That's what I
put
thought you were gonna
shh.
say.
For later.
Nope, I'm already gonna say him next. Yeah, I didn't even have him on my list. I'm surprised. Yeah, Josh Gad, I think is one of those people that Disney just really loves to have out as part of the projects that they do. He's very reliable. He's funny. He's charming. You know, he's witty, and just people love Josh Gad. I mean, I think he would be a great choice to help host it. So that's who I'm going to round out this version
Nice.
of my list with. So, all right, let's do a quick recap here. Andrew had
Yes.
Weird Al, Nicole Byer, Alex Horn, Frank Oz, Ron Funches, Stephanie Beatriz, Alan Tudyk, Titus Burgess, Reba McEntire, Jason Mantzoukas, Craig Ferguson, Mel Brooks, Christopher Sieber, Billie Eilish, and Michael Threets. Melissa had Dolly Parton, RuPaul, Lady Gaga, Danny Elfman, Cheech and Chong, man, Pedro Pascal, Elvira, Samuel L. Jackson, Jeff Goldblum, Harrison Ford, Hugh Jackman, Winona Ryder, Steve Buscemi, Danny DeVito, and Steve Burns. Steve from Blue's Clues.
Nice.
And then my list is John Cena, Stephen Colbert, Neil Patrick Harris, Jack Black, Ariana Grande, Conan O'Brien, Kristen Bell, Miley Cyrus, Tom Holland, Steve Carell, Penn and Teller, Nick Offerman, Josh Groban, Melissa McCarthy, and Josh Gad. I think we've written at least 3 or
It's like
4 seasons worth
6 seasons
of the Muppets
Absolutely.
here. Yeah. So, Disney, if you need any additional help, feel free to take this list and just run with it. Start reaching
Yeah.
out to all of these people. More than likely, Josh Gad will be the first one that they use for the next episode of the Muppets because he's just out there.
He's just there.
Yeah, he's just there. He's in everything now. But yeah, if there's any musical artists, any actors, any personalities that you would like to see as part of the Muppet Show, we'd love for you to join the conversation. Hit us up in the comment section over on YouTube. Join us over on Discord if you haven't joined the community there. Or, send us a message if you want. Comments at podketeers.com. We'd love to hear who any of your picks are. And we're going to end this portion of our selections. And FGP Squad, we'll see you on the other side of the music over on Patreon, where we're each going to choose 5 more. Is that what we said? 5 more?
Sure.
Have we decided? All
That
right.
works.
We'll do 5 more choices apiece. So, Andrew, show us your shirt before we wrap up the episode.
Got my Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem shirt.
Love
I
it.
believe this came from the D23 Expo. I think the most recent one or the one before. I don't know. This is when they were promoting. It must have been the one before when they were promoting the Electric Mayhem show. I believe is when this, because it's got lips on it right there, which wasn't lips is kind of a B tier Dr. Teeth member. So yeah, Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem shirt. There it is.
Nice. All right. That's it. That's gonna wrap it up. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep moving forward, and always remember to pass on the magic. Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.